Oh, hi guys. It's Debbie at Debbie's Dare. It's Fiskars Friday on Thursday. I don't have a lot of time to still make it be Thursday, so we'll see what happens. We're going to do this in segments, or in parts, and we'll try to put it all together. If not, you'll see a part 1, part 2 thing. But I'm going to make a project as I show you how to use the Fiskars tool. The project is not mine originally. It was actually came from a Fiskars idea book many years ago. At least I think it was many years ago. It was using some older product lines, but still the same idea with the newer product lines that have updated. So what we're going to do is use our USX, our Ultra Shape Xpress, and an embossing template, our tag, our embossing template, our tag template with our Ultra Shape Xpress, and a few other fun things. So let's get started. Let me move you down here. Oh, by the way, we're going to start a fund on Deborah Get Your Hair Cut, or Debbie Get Your Hair Cut Soon fund. And I will. I've just been putting it off being busy. Alright, I want to use the large tag, and I just picked up a black sheet of paper because it's just scrap, and it's going to get covered, so it doesn't make any difference. So I have, for those who want to know what I'm doing and you can't see it, I'm trying to make sure that my swivel blade is where I want it to be. Okay, and that Fiskars side is up, so I'm reaching over here and touching this part right there. So I want to make sure as I go around that the blue stays on the orange, and then I don't dip down into, right there I have a tendency to dip. I don't know why I did that. Must be something over there. And I'm just going to go around it twice because cardstock's a little bit thicker. Then I'm going to move it down, and I'm going to make another one. Again, let's make sure that this is going in the direction I want it to. And it's up against. Remember how I showed you how it needed to be up against, not the blade, but that first little piece. Let's see, I got to make sure I'm doing it. Ta-da! And it works better. Much better. I like the tags, to be honest with you. I really do. They're so versatile. You don't have to just make tags. You can do all sorts of other things with them. I like the one, if you see it next to me, it looks like a door hanger, but in actuality it's a tag, and it could be a door hanger, but I like to call it my snowman. So I'm going to do 2 more of these, but in a color that is going to match my project. And I'll show you that in a minute. So right now I'm going to stop, and then we'll pick it up again. Okay, I'm back. I did 2 glittery. See if you can see the shimmer. They're just from the matte stacks, and it's just the shimmery kind. Now, to tell you, I had to go around it about 3 or 4 times because it is a lot thicker. And of course, we have our 2 black pieces here. Okay, I'm going to use Creative Imaginations foil. I'm not going to use that, I'm going to use this. And what I want to do is I've got this string. It comes in a package. I'm sitting trying to show it to the computer. It comes in a package of different colors, and you can, different colors, packages, color schemes, and it is Creative Imaginations. I'm not going to use the adhesive, and it's not because the adhesive doesn't work, it's just that I want to do something else. So what I'm going to do is take my 2-sided scrapbook tape, and just, this is a big piece, so I'm going to move it up. And I'm just going to put it down, like so. Let's see, ta-ta-dum, ta-ta-dum. I'm going to put it down here. I should be more careful, but I'm just going to keep covering this up. What I want to do now is peel it off. Okay? But I'm going to peel it off one at a time. Now let me tell you why. It's because I'm going to put different colors, and that's the reason this is going to have to go in and out, because it's going to take me a bit of a time. It may take me a bit of time just to get the adhesive off. Do it. Yay. I got 1 piece off. No, I started to get 1 piece off. You guys, I hope you just deal with me. Show you that this is not easy, to be on the camera and pull these things off or do this and that. Okay, there's 1 piece off, and I'm just going to start with the color that's on top. So I want to make sure that the color is facing upward. Okay, and I don't want to waste, so I want to get as close to the edge as I can. Can you see me? I hope so. And I'm going to cover that up. I'm just going to use my finger to burnish it, like so. Ta-da! I'm using spring colors because it's almost Easter, and I didn't realize it. Holy moly. The different stores like Hobby Lobby and AC Moore's and Joann's are already putting their Easter decorations and other little things on sale for 50% off. I'm like, geez, how did I miss this? Alright. So you can see, and I'm going to just peel this back for now, because I'll go through and trim it off. But you can see where I've put the first little shimmer on there. So I'm going to turn you off and go ahead and finish this front and finish this back. Okay? Thanks for tolerating the glue thing. Okay, here's what I got. Like I said, you can do it with different ways, but I put all the foil sort of in a diagonal direction, but you could go up, down, every which way, any way you want it to go. Dot roller makes it look really cool too, or if you want to sort of bunch it up as you go, give it more of a look. I'm just going for a little Easter look here. So what I'm going to try to do is, this is my Fiskars texture plate, and it's called Carpet. Let's see, back, up, over. And I want to texture my stuff. You can see the light. Walk toward the light. Oof, I love that texture. So let's see what happens. I'm going to put texture plate, you know, the one that I want to use. Flip it over, the carpet, this side up. I'm going to put my glue stuff, my gluey, that side down, right? Yes, because that's the part I want to see embossed, and we'll find out how this works. You don't want to for this to move. So if you want to, it's just the back side of your tag. So I'm going to go up and just put a little piece up here. I don't even have to unpeel it. This is what I have. And I'm going to put a little piece down here just so it doesn't move on me. This is our texture tool plate, our tool to make, you know, it work all down in there. I also have this one if I find some spots that doesn't quite get as deep as I want. I'm not going to look for deep impression. This one was taught to me by another certified Fiskars demonstrator, but she would start in a diagonal motion, and you got little balls there, so you can take it circular, you can take it whatever way you want to. And like I said, I don't want a real harsh texture. Don't want it and go the other direction now. Okay, that just gives me a little more texture, and I can fill in the blanks that I haven't filled in yet. Make sure you go all the way across the bottom. Again, I'm just catching those pieces that I haven't caught already with them, so we will see if it works. Okay, so let me just pull my wonderful two-sided tape off. Here we go. One. Well, the foil didn't come off. That's one good thing. Let's see, did it texturize it? It did. I don't know if I can show it to you because I just wanted a faint look. But see, oh yeah, there you can see it. See the texture? I like that texture. Let's see if we can go down and see the top part. It just gives it a little more depth on there. I love the texture. Oh, I'm going to have to do this over and over again. I love it. So that was your carpet texture plate. And it just sort of looks nice. It really does. It really does. Okay, so what I need to do now is find my adhesive. So this is my shimmery piece that I just basically want to put on the inside to cover up some of what I've got going on here. And you have to sort of play with this and do it exact. And if there's any pieces left over, you know, that's hiding over the top or bottom, just trim it off. Awfully close. You have to remember when I emboss it brings it up a little bit. So I am going to just trim a small piece off here. That's pretty close. Let me look around. Maybe some on this side. I don't know. I like a nice clean look. And you can always go through and ink it. Yep, you can ink the foil. Okay, so this is the front of your tag with all the texturizing on it. Don't you love it? This is the inside part of your tag with all the pretty shimmery glitter. Okay? So let me stop for a minute.